Alright, so today's Wednesday. Let's get started. I've already posted the stuff on there, the hours. When I say stuff, I've already posted the trading hours there. Now, if we take a look today, now this week, obviously you're supposed to do this every probably before the week starts. I do it on the weekend. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got news. So we're at a good day actually today. With gold, you're going to have to keep an eye out for the swing day. Okay, and you guys know when that is. And for the others as well, let's take a look what's going on. So keep an eye out for the news and the news hours. It's all 4:30 today. Now 4:30, this is as per my time zone. Okay, and if you take a look at your trading hours for today, you will note we've got some hours at 4:55 my time, and there's a setup at 2:55 to 3:45 before the news. All right, so, and once we find direction with the news, that should pretty much go forward until the later hours of the day. So let's get started. This is gold. Now, as you know, today, Monday, Tuesday, they were not swing days. Friday was a swing day. All right, so that's Friday. And then the market is coming into this zone, which we already said should happen. Why? Because of the PST levels, and you can see the PST levels are done here. Now I can get rid of this. Why didn't we go into a buying action here? Because it's not a swing day. Okay, so if it's not a swing day, why would you trade and risk going against a sell move? That's not how we trade. So what we have to do here is just hang in there. Okay, wait. And this zone is a buy zone, that's true. Okay, but there's also a bit of a gap here, which the market may have a little tapped in here, as you can see with this, but it is still not a swing day. What can make this day an interesting day is because we've got a breakout on the daily here, which will allow us to maybe take an upwards trade into a target of 38.39, which is 2,626, which is there, whoops, and 31. Okay, I think it's 31. Let's double just check on the daily. 2631, correct. Okay, so we've got 2626, 2631. So they can become a target as we go up there. Now that is a good buy kiss on the price, 2644. You can still keep that in mind. Okay, and we should 2644. I'll just take this 2644 is there. All right, and that's how it is. So this zone is still a sell zone, as you can see, and the market can still push downwards if it gets here. That's the impulse wave, and that is your zigzag happening. Okay, and this is how the market may fall down later on. All right, if the market ends down here, you want to buy. It's not a swing day. Okay, so I wouldn't push my luck, but if you really want to go for it, the PST daily is on a breakout, and that breakout can actually give you an intraday trade upwards. I'd do it with a small lot size if you really want to be into it. Okay, so let's take a look at the euro dollar. Now with the euro dollar, as you know, we've got the daily happening here. Now Monday was a swing day on this one. With the euro dollar, you will also note, this is how it is. This is Wednesday. Okay, so euro dollar. Okay, so it's Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, right? It's a big whopper. Wednesday, swing day, all right? And then we fell into Monday. Okay, so this is Monday. As you can see, the market did not swing here. It just continued onwards, okay? But we did say that is the possibility. And the only thing that could really happen here, I said, was a retracement if that was going to happen. And the reason for that is, you will know from my thesis here, all right? So we should push down. Once this breaks down, you don't want to stand in front of a PST breakdown. I've told you that on many occasions, so that should all be clear. If it's breaking down, the only thing you can do is on a pullback, you just keep pushing down into the target. Now, as you can see, this is the setup channel coming down here, and I'm thinking we should probably go further down into a discount zone below the 50, which should bring us into here, or between these two zones at 37.5. All right, so we'll see how that pans out. This could still push forward. Now, this is the weekly, right? And because it's the weekly, it'll wave about doing it. So on the monthly as well, as you can see, we've got room to come down. Remember how I talked about this little triangle here? So now coming back down into this zone is really what we'd like to see. And if that happens, that'd be great. Okay, so we've got room to come down. If you want to sell on retracements, you can. What we should be careful about is, because this whole thing is going pretty fast and quick, any up move needs to be like a good retracement, like the impulse here, and we're in this sideways motion. So from the side tops, sideways market conditions, from the tops we can kind of sell off, and that's basically it. A bit of a retracement will probably happen. If it does, you should use it as an opportunity to sell off. On the daily, that level still has room to go, because that one is like the good buy case. Here's at 33, which is 1.0642. 1.0642 is pretty much done. Okay, so that was 0642 is yesterday. There. All right. So yeah, any push up, you can sell down. All right, that's basically it. Ideally, having a bit of an up week next week to sell off might also be a good idea. Other than that, though, you can see this has got room to come down, and that's for sure. If you fold it down, if you're trading this, right, that's your channel. So if you fold it down, it should bring you down into right there. Okay, so that's why I've got that line there, and that's basically it with the euro dollar. So retracements to push further down. Okay, obviously no selling here, right? No selling where they bought before. So this might be a place where the market might retrace a little bit, and that's all good, fine, no problem. But you just need to be careful that, you know, we still have room to come down, and selling is a better option. SP 500. Now with the SP 500, as you know, okay, so Monday was a swing day, and that's your Monday. All right, so we're on a Wednesday. This is your Monday. So as you can see, it's a really nice push up from last week, and Monday being a swing day, market is turning around nice and easy. Now today with the news, we might have this push further down coming all the way, so that shouldn't really surprise us at all. A bit of patience when you got these swing days, as you know. Yesterday as well, I did say if it comes up, you can sell off again. So yeah, not a problem there. On Tuesday, did we have this hour? Let me just double check. Just a reminder that the platform is 1 hour behind me now due to winter hours. This is 4:20, so that's going to be 3:20. Do I have anything at 5? 3:20. Whoops. Come on, mate. No, it doesn't want to move. Okay, so 3:20 is going to be on this bar here. Okay. All right, and then we had 4:20 my time. All right, and right now, as you can see, this is 7:30, but my time is 8:30. So yesterday, 4:20 is 3:20 on the platform. So from around here, the market sold off, and this is the daily pivot yesterday, and that's basically it. And then we came down into this. Let's see, that's 8 o'clock on the platform. I had, what did I have, 10 o'clock, which is going to be 10 to 10:15. 9:15 is going to be the times there, and then 9:15 the market sells off again, as you can see. So this is just a bit off, as you can see, but pretty much the same zone. New York is stop sweeping Tokyo and London highs and then selling off, retracement, selling off again. So that's basically it. If we want to resell this, you can at the daily pivot opening closing zone here. If it gets up again, you can sell. I think this is the way to go. It's just going to come down a little bit more. Maybe with the news we can push down into this zone here on the weekly and so on. Okay. And that's basically it. So just catching the turn alone is pretty good. It should bring us down further, at least into around there, 5898. So about 5,900. We should pop down into that zone. Okay, so let's take a look at Dow Jones. Now, Dow Jones, NASDAQ, SP 500. This week, all of the indices have the same swing day, which is Monday, and then there's another one, as you know. All right, so we should be going into that second swing day. So let's take a look. Right, this is Dow Jones. Now with the Dow Jones as well, same kind of thing. This is the there we go, 320 up here, market selling down, and then possibly another sell-off at 9:15, which is there. All right, so as you can see. Also the day before, as you can see, Monday, swing day, Tuesday there. So we should be kind of like pushing further down. If we go back up again into the daily at a trading hour or up here at a trading hour, selling is looking like a better option. As you can see, Monday, swing day, Tuesday, selling, and today, Wednesday. So we should come at least down into 43,415. That's on the price. 43,415 is around there. Okay, so we should dip down into this zone and possibly into the weekly pivot as well. Obviously, don't sell at a support level here, as you can see. Okay, so what you want to do is, as I always say, if the market goes up, you sell. Okay, same thing here, goes up, you sell. And if you just match that to your time and price, you'll be fine. Same kind of thing here, just put the vertical lines into your timing zone. If we come up, then you're looking for a sell-off into that zone. NASDAQ, same kind of thing. Just with the news, because we've got news, you've got to be careful. After the news, we do have a move, all right, which may reverse the market at, like I said, 4:50, 5 o'clock, which is fine. So from 5 to, between 5 and 6, you might have that kind of cycle starting to move until closing. Now, this is NASDAQ, okay, so no dramas here. It's going to be the same kind of setup. Okay. Let's see. That's your 315, 320 there. And then what? And then sell off here, right? 915 is there. Okay, and the market comes up, mucks around here a little bit, and then selling off. So the hours are pretty well working fine. And that's it. Now with NASDAQ, as you can take a look here, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we're kind of like pushing down. Okay, so we'll probably come into this zone. That's 28.42. At least you can cover the trade there. And I did talk about this LCL1, 29.43. Okay, which is there. Right, which is pretty much done yesterday, as you can see. Okay, so if you sold off and you covered your trade, you should be just fine. Okay, because that's the coverage. Why you need to be careful here, because on the weekly, that's a PST level right on the breakout of the channel, and it's a goodbye kiss there. If that holds, then guess what? If it holds and starts to push up into the next swing day, then you've got 71 for a target, and that's way up there, as you can see. All right, so we have to be careful, but this is a nice divergence setup, as you can see. So if the market does fall and keep falling after the Monday swing day, we can probably come further down here. If I just do this, I can do probably that, and that's basically it. Okay. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Now with Bitcoin, as you know, I said, I wrote down for this Tuesday was a swing day. Let's see where we're at with this. I haven't followed it yesterday, but okay, so Monday was not a swing day, as you know, but Tuesday was. Okay, and there you go. So Tuesday makes a high, and Wednesday we're kind of shribbling down here into 72, possibly 84,642. If you're day trading it, that's going to be like a target 84,642. Also yesterday, I guess that could be, yep, 9:15. All right, on the platform. So there you go, market selling off. If we break below this, it is going to take you down at least into that zone, because that's going to double the channel into there. Okay, so selling again, like I said, it's not a bad idea. Yesterday was a swing day, so selling the highs at the swing hours is okay. And the only reference you had yesterday was that double top, what just happened there. Okay, so the only reference you really had was this bit here, where the market made a high in Asia, then the sell-off, retracement, and then the sell-off again. So yeah, if it pulls back, which it should do, all right, and if you want to buy physically again, like I said, this is the zone we should be looking at. So the market coming back down about $20,000 is doable. Okay, it's pretty much doable. So there you go. If you're just going to day trade it though, you can target the 72, 84,642. 84,642 is just around there. Okay, pretty much there. Stop sweeping zone. All right, on the weekly, if you want to target as well, if it goes up a little bit more, you got 94,695. All right, but these are levels we drew from beforehand. So as you can see, this is the weekly market, pretty much just touching that limit there. Okay, so because this is the weekly, if it comes back down, maybe next week we'll do a higher high up here, and then we can reverse next week as well. All right, but if you're buying and holding, like I said, wait at least down to here or there. If you're day trading, like I said yesterday, you can sell the highs at trading hours to push down, and that's worked out fine.